Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. I am Zees Tariq and I welcome you all to Divisional Public School and Inter College, the most eminent school of Lahore. Class 10th, this is lecture number 2 of Computer Science. We are doing unit number 1, problem solving. In the last lecture, we have learned introduction and problem solving method, page number 1 of your textbook. If you don't have the textbook, you can get it from the link given in the description box below. Today we are going to do page number 1 and 2, the first 3 steps of problem solving method: problem identification, specify requirements, analyze the problem. Problem identification is the first stage of problem solving process. If you have a problem, first you have to identify the root cause of the issue. It's similar to as a doctor diagnoses the disease before curing it. At this stage, the underlying problem is observed carefully and irrelevant information is filtered out. Let's take an example of a simple calculator. If we are developing a simple calculator, we will consider how the basic arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division will be performed, how the results would be displayed, how the input should be accepted. We will not consider how the scientific operations, for example sine, cosine, tangent, square root, and quadratic equation will be solved. The second step of software development method is specify requirements. The people who contact you for software development, most of them are not computer experts. They don't know how their system or software would work. They provide a vague set of requirements list to you. Here at this stage, requirements documents is formed, which has a clear set of users' requirements. Remember one thing, a clear set of requirements leads to a proper solution. Requirements documents describes the expected features of the system or software you are making, the restrictions under which it must operate, for example, the operating system, an abstract of the software which provides basis for design and implementation. Next step of software development method is analyze the problem, which is also known as analysis phase. At this stage, the problem is divided into subproblems. Rather on concentrating a bigger problem as a whole, we try to solve each subproblem separately. This leads to a simple solution. This technique is known as top-down design or divide and conquer rule. Remember the story you have learned in your childhood, the farmer and his sons, unity strength. I thought you remembered that. He has given wood logs tied together to his sons to break them up, but they failed to do it. Then he separated each and they did it. There are some questions which the programmers ask themselves in the analysis phase, that how many solutions are there to the given problem? Which one is the best solution? Can the problem be solved on the computer? What are the inputs or outputs? And how can the bigger problem be divided into subproblems? So here are the review points. We have learned the 3 main steps of problem solving method: problem identification, specify requirements, in which we have seen the requirements document, then analyze the problem, divide and conquer rule, top-down design, and the questions which the programmer consider. The short questions from these topics are: What is meant by problem identification? Why most of the users cannot explain their exact software requirements? What is a requirement document? Briefly discuss the analysis phase. What is top-down design or divide-and-conquer rule? List out the questions which are considered by programmer to approach the right solution. The questions having steric or stars in the end are important questions. You will find all answers in the video. For any further queries, you are always welcome to rigzy000 at gmail.com. From my side, take care and Allah Hafiz.